Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful and emotional moments in the entire Bible, the reunion of Joseph and his brothers in Genesis chapters 45 and 46. This isn't just a family drama, it's a profound story about forgiveness, divine providence, and the incredible ways God works behind the scenes. So, let's set the scene. Joseph's brothers are back in Egypt, terrified. They believe the powerful Egyptian governor, who they don't know is their long-lost brother, is about to punish them. The tension is at its absolute peak. And then, it happens. Joseph can't hold it in any longer. He sends everyone else out of the room, and through his tears, he finally reveals himself. I am Joseph. Is my father still living? Can you even imagine the shock? The brothers are speechless, frozen with fear and guilt. The brother they sold into slavery is now the second most powerful man in Egypt. They're probably expecting immediate revenge. But what Joseph says next is just astounding. He tells them, "Do not be distressed and do not be angry with yourselves for selling me here, because it was to save lives that God sent me ahead of you." Wow. Let that sink in. Joseph doesn't see their betrayal. He sees God's plan. He understands that everything he went through, the pit, the slavery, the prison, was all part of a divine rescue mission to save his family and countless others from a devastating famine. He repeats it just to make sure they get it. So then, it was not you who sent me here, but God. This is radical forgiveness. It's a perspective shift that moves from personal pain to divine purpose. It is a lesson for all of us when we face trials. Can we look for God's hand at work, even in the midst of our suffering? This speaks to me personally. That forgiveness part, that's the heavy part. Overjoyed, Pharaoh hears the news and insists that Joseph's entire family move to Egypt. He offers them the best of the land, carts, provisions, everything they need. So the brothers rush back to their elderly father, Jacob, and tell him the incredible news. Joseph is still alive, and he is ruler over all Egypt. At first, Jacob is in disbelief. His heart is numb. It's too good to be true. He lost Joseph 20 years ago and has been grieving ever since. But when he sees the wagons Joseph sent, his spirit revives. Hope floods back into his old bones. He declares, "I'm convinced. I will go and see him before I die." And this leads us to chapter 46, a journey of faith. As Jacob and his entire household, all 70 of them, begin their journey to Egypt, they stop at Beersheba. This is a significant place, a place of covenant for his fathers, Abraham and Isaac. Here, Jacob offers sacrifices to God, probably feeling a mix of excitement and anxiety. Is this move the right thing to do? Is he leaving the promised land? And in the night, God speaks to him in a vision. He says, "I am God, the God of your father. Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I will make you into a great nation there. I will go down to Egypt with you, and I will surely bring you back again." God gives Jacob the green light. He reassures him that this move is part of the divine plan. God is not just in the promised land, he is with his people wherever they go. The chapter ends with the long-awaited reunion. After more than 2 decades, Jacob finally sees his son, Joseph. They embrace and weep for a long time. It's a beautiful, tender moment that fulfills Jacob's deepest desire. The broken family is finally whole again, brought together not by chance but by the careful, loving, and sovereign hand of God. This story teaches us that God can redeem our worst mistakes and use them for incredible good. It shows us that true forgiveness is possible, and it reminds us that God is always with us, guiding our steps, even when the path is uncertain. What a powerful story. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore it. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that dives deep into the scriptures. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.